Alright, what's up guys? So today I'm gonna be messing with the M5 a little bit. Since the last time you guys saw this, I think when I spoke about like the height and everything that I did to it, it was like when I first kind of got it back. And since then I've been really wanting to mess with the height again, because this side I was kind of struggling on lowering it, because I guess it had been a while since, you know, the coil had moved. So then, you know, I got it down as much as I could to match that side, which that side was lower than this side. But seeing it now that the suspension settled and stuff, I actually really like this side, this height, much more than this side, which is, I'm kind of on a hill right now, so I don't think you'll be able to really see, but it's lower for one, and it just makes it look a little more sunken in. The camber is exactly the same on both sides. I just double checked right now. If you guys can see, I have the rear ones almost pretty much touching the last notch. I think you guys can see that. And then the fronts on the third notch. And then it's exactly the same on both sides. So I'm guessing that just since that side is lower than this side, it's just making it tuck in a little bit more on that side. So I'm gonna right now raise up this side, measure exactly how much clearance I have on that coil, and then match that side, which I can't remember exactly how much it was. I wish I like took a picture or something so I didn't have to take off this wheel, because it's kind of pointless. But so that's what I'm gonna do right now, just match up both sides. And then I have an appointment with my boy later today to get this thing aligned, because the toe is off and my steering wheel is off. So I'm gonna get that all done right now. All right, so like I said, this side I didn't lower it as much as the other side, so I'm gonna measure what this side is at, which I can't remember. See, it's at like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's like 3 3/4 and 1 notch. So 3 3/4 and 1 notch. Yeah, so half, quarter, and then 1 more notch. All right, should be simple enough. So recently too, literally like today, I was doing some research on, you know, maybe fitting up some OEM like Brembo like 4-piston calipers, like the blue calipers from like 2015, like 335i's and like M Sport brakes, you know, on an E39 M5. And I've seen that it is possible. It doesn't look too hard. So I might actually be looking into doing that real soon, just to make it stop a little better. I mean, I need rotors, but stop a little bit better, and then just aesthetically looking better. All right, let's see how far off this thing is. So there, like we said, it was 3 3/4 and 1 notch. So let's see. 3. Oh yeah, it's much lower on this side. It's less than 3 3/4. So let's go ahead and raise this thing up. The way you raise it up, break the lower collar loose, and then literally just wrench your top one upward. I'm always kind of nervous about this because I feel like I'm messing with my preload, but I don't think so, because it's rotating the whole shock, you know. But I had a car that I did this on, and out of nowhere I'm turning this and my spring just got soft, and I was like, what the? I don't know, I must have did something wrong. All right, let's see what it's at now. That's all it is, real simple. So it's at, actually, I'm not gonna lie, it was low, because now it's at 3.5. That's crazy. So this should definitely solve that height issue I was having. Or it's not even an issue, it just, whenever I would look at it, I was kind of upset. I was like, it doesn't look right. And I'm not gonna lie, so if you guys are following this, you know, series, I guess, or build, I added a 25mm spacer, which I've never seen anybody else do. And I think it came out so nice, but I think maybe like another, I wanna say, I don't know, like 3mm, and I think it would be perfect. I'm gonna show you guys once this is down and everything what I mean, but I think with a little bit more, it'll be perfect. Still got some ways to go. And I have no rubbing issues right now. I've had a full set of people in the car. Doesn't rub anywhere, in the rear, the front, anywhere. All right, guys, I think I got it right on the nose. And yep, right on there. And also I'm leaving it slightly, I mean like maybe 1mm or a centimeter, whatever you guys want to call it, lower to compensate for when I am in the car on that side. I'll be, you know, pushing it down a bit. Not that I weigh a lot, but you know what I mean. Oh shit. And that's it. Tight. All right, now we're talking. So yeah, it looks much better. The wheel's not all sunken in like it was before. It's nice. It just throws me off because the toe is completely off right now. So it's making it look like, you know, this wheel's turned. If you see, right now I'm towed out here, and then here as well I'm towed outward. So once I get the toe fixed, it should be much better. But so what I was trying to let you guys know, so you see there's about, honestly I could probably lower it a bit, but I'm gonna first, I don't know, first I think if you guys look at it from, this side, there's a slight amount that I'd be able to bring this out and then lower it a bit, just so that it tucks perfect like this rear. If you see that, that's, I mean, that's picture perfect right there. That's perfect fitment right there. It's much better than stock, but if I want to get it to where it's, you know, real nice fitment, I think that's the way to go. Do another like 3mm or something, but so that it still, you know, cambers out slightly, I feel like. But either way, yeah, I'm happy with how that looked. Definitely it being lowered more made this thing look much more cambered out, which I did not like at all. But now that's perfect. I could probably lower it a bit more. I should probably do that right now if I'm going to do anything, but I don't know. Since I have my alignment later, I probably should do it right now. But then it's gonna be too cambered out. You guys get what I mean? Having a dilemma. All right, guys, so I think I got it dialed down perfect. See that? I know I need an alignment, but so like you guys just saw, I did it to 3 inches and 3/4 and 1 notch. I was able to lower it back down to 3.5 on both sides. I don't want to really show you this side because I straightened out that side a little bit more so I could see, but I think 3.5 right here to where it's at is perfect for what, you know, I want it to look like. So as you guys can see now, there's a decent amount of space right there to add a little bit more of a spacer. This is already a 25mm spacer, but I have a 5mm spacer that I used to run on here just to see what it'll do for me. You know, I really like the camber it has right now, so I don't want to fuck with the camber. I just want to see how much more I can add to it. So I'm gonna try this 5mm spacer. I don't think, like, even if it looks good, I'm not gonna run it because I don't think that these lug nuts are big enough. So I don't want to, you know, snap some lug nuts or something on the road. I would have to just order some bigger lug nuts. But just for, you know, demonstration, I want to see what this 5mm spacer does to that. So I'm gonna throw that on right now. All right, so I threw on the 5mm, and honestly, I think right there is perfect. That way I would just lower it just a slight bit because it's still not touching. It's not really close, but I think right there would be perfect. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, or let me know if what I have is already good. I just, with that 5mm, does look like I need to lower it just a bit more. But I think that right there is a perfect setup. So a 30mm spacer pretty much, and just lower it just a slight bit. I mean, I don't know if you guys could see that, but it's almost touching. I mean, I don't know. But I love that the camber is even front to rear. So I don't want to mess with the camber. It was just about messing with that spacer. I might even leave it at that height, honestly. I mean, I think that height might be perfect. Or roll the fenders and do that, but I don't really know if I want to roll the fenders on this thing. Either way, I think today was a success. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna do one more thing to this thing today, and yeah. I took off the 5mm spacer, and honestly guys, this might actually just be the perfect setup. I think, I mean, I can't really show that side, but I don't know, this might be perfect. I mean, it's just the right amount of sunken in, and it's not gonna touch or rub at all. I don't know, this is small things that doesn't really make a difference, but I think this might be perfect, honestly. Let me know if you guys think I should do a 5mm spacer on top of this, or if this is good the way it is. Yeah. All right guys, so the last thing I'm gonna do, which is starting to become a thing I do to all my cars, I guess, so I'm gonna be wrapping the mirror glass. This one is pretty faded, like the car sat in the sun and it kind of melted this one a bit, but I'm still gonna do it on this one. But I'm gonna be wrapping the glass on the mirrors, so there's green to kind of go with the theme I've been doing. If you guys seen the videos, the green on the plate and stuff, I'm gonna be doing the mirror glass green. I did, if you guys remember the Integra, I did yellow on the glass, and then on my hatch I did them blue, and someone has yet to tell me that they don't like it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. On the Integra one, I'm gonna definitely take them off. I don't like that shit at all, but on the hatch they look pretty nice, so I'm gonna do it on here, see how I like it. And first I gotta remove these on both, you know, because I need to be able to cover the whole thing. And green, I've never seen anybody do. I think it'll look pretty cool. So yeah, let's get started. All right guys, so here's the first one. I just suck at wrapping, but this bottom side is also not wanting to stick. I think it's also just because the way it was rolled up, but either way, I think it looks nice. The car's just a little dirty right now, so it's not really like shining off of it, but I think that looks nice. It reminds me of something from like the Matrix. But yeah, I just wish I was like really good at wrapping. You guys ever seen the Green Hornet? This reminds me of that too. But yeah, I think it looks nice. I'm gonna just go ahead and do the other side. All right guys, so this side's complete, and it looks a little funnier because of, like, you know, the color it already was, but I mean, it looks nice. I like it. I might see about redoing this one because I like the way the other one turned out more, because I didn't wet the glass as much, so it like just stuck way better. But yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Just let me know what you guys think of everything I did. If you guys think I should do a 5mm in the front or not, and if you guys like the thing I did with the mirrors, if it goes well. But yeah, so catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
When I wake up, my tent drops, I'm frozen, my wrist shows it. When I wake up, my tent drops, I'm frozen, my wrist shows it. Ballin', breaking laws, drop a nigga for some raw. I ain't fucking with the bras, take another hit apart, yeah. Lost VA star, Devin doesn't talk, yeah. Riding through the city with my baby, let me